Okay, we're back. The time has come. I'm going to quickly save the game. Not that it matters. If we die, we die. We have to fight one trainer. How do we get in there again? I can't remember. Okay. We have to fight the trainer. There's only one trainer. And then after we fight the trainer, we have to fight Brock. And I'm not even scared. Let me just check again. I think we're good. I think we have to just send it. Okay. This is our test. So I know both of these guys, or all of these guys, he just has a ground type Pokemon. He has 2 ground type Pokemon, and they don't have ground type moves, so I should be safe. Yeah, this is going to be easy, but I'm not worried about this part. Mankey might have a little more trouble. We get crit, though. It's not a joke. We get scratched. Okay, so Charmander's getting knocked, man. I'm scared. It's not that easy. We're okay, though. Like, I think I actually do want to change Pokemon. And that's great. We just cheesed. Squirtle's already out. Okay, we trade out Charmander. That was good. We're practicing. Mankey crushed it, so that's great. We go Vine Whip. We go Horn Attack. That's going to be tougher. But we can win. That's a crit. We needed that crit, actually. We outspeed the Sandshrew, and we win. In all... No, not quite. Okay. That was not the gym leader, dude. That was not the gym leader. We are in deep trouble in Pokemon Red. That was just the guy standing in the way of the gym leader. And now I'm actually terrified. I don't know. Oh, man. It was a range. It was a range. Maybe Red should have got Butterfree. Which would be a pain in the ass. Because Red, Butterfree doesn't show, or Caterpie doesn't show up that much in Red. But yeah, I mean, I'm starting to get the feeling that we might have to do some theory crafting. Because I think all my Pokemon are about to die. I think Pokemon Red is toasted. Hold on, let me just see. The other thing that I just want to think about is Charmander is not at the level cap right now. And I think we may need to go and get Charmander that extra little bit of juice. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm going to level up both. I just need to get everyone out of sync so that I just go with red. Because no one else can do fights anymore safely. Just going to take a couple of fights to get Charmander leveled up. And then I think we just get... Once we get Charmander to 14, we go gym. Yeah, 1 HP. We get 2 more HP on Charmander. We get 1 more max hit damage, maybe, with Ember, and it could make all the difference. It could literally be the difference between winning and having to restart like 6 hours of gameplay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have much choice. I have to do the level up. And I'm going to be straight up. I think if there's any, if we lose, if there's any rule that I revise, it's the level cap rule. Because I was not really planning on following the level cap guideline. But we might have to just abandon that part. It's too hard, you know? When especially not being able to make optimal plays in each game. All right, we're fighting Brock. Here we go. And I was so nervous coming out of the break that I forgot to give the introduction, which is we're playing the Pokémon Gen 1 Definitive Edition Multilocke, which is something I made up. Or, I mean, the concept has been done kind of before. But we're playing 4 simultaneous games of Pokemon. And in each game, we're not allowed to catch the same Pokemon twice. And otherwise, it's like pretty much a regular Nuzlocke. Except for, as you might be able to see in the list up on the left there, Brock is a checkpoint. So all gym leaders are checkpoints. So if I win this fight, then I'm going to make a checkpoint, like a backup save, at Brock. And if we lose, we have to go back and restart from the beginning. So I'm shaking. I'm actually so scared right now. One bad crit and we're game over. We have potions, and I'm not afraid to use them. I might have to. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Nothing to it but to do it. I'm so scared. Oh my god. Check this out. Never mind. Don't check this out. I was gonna play the game sound, but it's not picking it up for some reason. Not really sure why. Whatever. Okay. Here comes Geodude. I'm so glad that they revised Geodude's look in Pokemon Yellow. It just is so much better looking. Clean. That is not enough. We burned him. Okay. Used a full heal. Son of a bitch. Okay. Onyx used Screech. The burn was unreal, but he low kick. We're through. Just get me through. Just get me through. We burned him again. Another burn on Geodude. Which means he has to use a full heal. Which means Squirtle learns Water Gun. Which means we burn Geodude again. We got 3 burns. He's wasted all of his turns. This is the craziest shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm out of the fight, so I can actually do... Sorry, I'm yelling, but we're out of the fight, which means... My question is... Should I switch out for Nidoran to take some hits? No, I'm going to stay in with Charmander. And if I need to sack Nidoran, I sack Nidoran. That's it. That could have been a big misplay. Charmander's also not fast. Let's just get through the dialogue. I need the dialogue to be gone. Yeah, I think that was the right move, because I'd rather shift into Nidoran getting hit than have to shift into, like, Charmander getting hit, especially now. Now the question is, like, should I growl? I think we have to try an Ember, and we outspeed. Let's get another burn. Can we see another burn? Onyx uses Bide, which means we growl. We growl again. Walls, welcome back to the stream. Hey, been a couple of years. We are just about to get through a very huge moment. We need to not get outsped by Onyx ever. Onyx uses Tackle. It's bad. He crits me. I use Ember again. Let's see a burn. I'm not going to see that again. Okay. Defense greatly fell. I think I can get killed now. I'm pretty sure I can get killed. Do we stay in there? So he did, I think, 9 damage last time. So he could hit for 20, but he'd have to crit. I'd rather hit him and hope he uses Bide. He uses Bide. We're clean. We're done. Growl. We are growling him down during Bide, which I just remembered. So Bide, he's going to unleash energy, right? Why are we just growling at him forever? Is he ever going to attack? Okay, yeah, unleashed energy, but it failed. In Gen 1, if he crits, it won't calculate with the defense drop. Oh, that's neat. Okay. I didn't know that. So in Gen 1, crits don't get better. It's just regular attacks get better? Okay, that's really good to know, because I wouldn't have guessed that at all. Tackle. Crit again. Okay, so the crit was 9 damage. So we can stay in there. We can stay in there for one more hit. I mean, it's silly. Like, the variance could kill us. I'm staying in. Don't tackle. Screech? It failed? We're done. We cleaned him out. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. The most hardcore. Oh my god, dude. Oh.
Yeah, you go, baby.
Thank you, Evelyn. Oh, brother.
Yeah.
What a fight. What a fight. I need to just chill now. So 1:36. So at 2 hours, 2 hours 10. Okay. We get the Boulder badge, dude. Oh man. So now I need him to talk to me. Flash can be used. That's interesting. We get a bunch of money. I will be checking that off. I just want to remember, what does he give us? The TM. Is it bide? There's no way I reasonably can use it. Yeah, it is bide. So I can't really use bide in any game. Like, there's just no realistic way that I make it work with having to do that. Anyways, so we can go here. We can look down. I want to be standing next to him. It might be impossible to get them all to do that. So we'll stand here. We'll go down to save. Yeah, I'm going to sell it. I think I am going to sell bide. But I'm going to check off that goal. Let's go in and check off. We can check off X there. We can check off the level cap. We can check off the Brock. And we actually can't fight the rival anymore because we didn't fight him before Brock. Which, oopsie. It's not mandatory. So now what I need to do is I need to go into the saves. I just need to go into my ROMs. Instead of doing save states, I'm actually going to grab the saves. And I'm going to copy them into backups. So I'm going to make a backups folder. I'm going to copy. I'm going to go backups. And now we should be chill to like move on and make other saves on top of that. Wow, I'm very happy. Anyway, Walls, you came in at a pretty sick time. We have cleared the first gym and we've gotten ourselves a checkpoint. So now, as a matter of fact, let's have a look. I think I'm not going to actually delve into the next section of the game. I think I'm just going to do a little bit of an after show here, kind of like a theory crafting time, just to go through the plan for the next couple of sections here. So let's talk about a perfect world. Like, as we enter this next section here, this is another route, which means that there's a new Pokemon that we're allowed to catch. I'm not going to step any further in, but that's the new area that we have access to. And let's have a look at the Pokemon that are available in each area and how they can complement our party. Okay, let's head over to the browser capture. Let's go to Pokemon location guide. Let's go to the sources. Something's wrong. There we go. Okay. So we have just unlocked, and I actually need to get another thing. Map. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Labeled map of Kanto, I think. Yeah. So we are. Open this in a new tab, please. We are in Pewter City. We've just unlocked Route 3 and Mount Moon. And if we go on, we get Route 4. And so this is what we're going to focus on. And then we might even talk about Route 24 and 25. I can't remember what's required for Route 9. I think you need to have cut to get Route 9, but we can also get a Pokemon in Route 5. We can get several new Pokés. So let's talk about that. So here we go. So remind me, we're talking about Route 3 first. And I'm going to go to my notes as well here. Pardon me. I need to get my notebook open. So here's my overall plan right now. I want so in Route 3 we get a gift. There is a gift Pokemon. For some reason this website considers that to be Route 4, but it's not Route 4, it's Route 3. I know where it is. It's a Magikarp. So I think Pokemon Red gets Magikarp, despite the fact that it puts us in a bad spot for until level 20. We have to like power level that Magikarp basically in order to make our way through Mount Moon. But we can also pick up a Pokemon in Mount Moon for Pokemon Red as well. That will help us through that. But here we can see in Route 3... Actually, let me just look at the labeled map again. Yeah, Route 4 is after Mount Moon. So... yeah, we want to catch Sandshrew with Pokemon Yellow because it's available here. We want to catch Jigglypuff, I think probably with Green. We want to catch... and that's the only Pokemon that we can catch in Route 3. We can't catch anything else in Route 3 because we've already got a Pidgey, we already have a Spearow, and the Rattata has already perished. So we can't do anything more. And then we can go to Mount Moon. For which there are a lot of new Pokemon available. One of which is Clefairy. And I think we actually rush Clefairy. And we give it to Red. Because I think Clefairy can learn in the other generations. Pokemon Red. Clefairy can learn Water Gun. And I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff cannot. So that's the only water type move that we're going to have access to until we get Gyarados, right? So it's kind of a shame that we have to use Water Gun on a Clefairy, but if we catch that Clefairy early, then that puts us in a great spot to succeed through Mount Moon. So that's my main plan. That's like the most that I can tell you is that Red is not catching anything in Route 3, but Red is going to get Magikarp in Route 3, and is going to get Clefairy, and we're going to put Magikarp in the front of our team throughout Mount Moon in an effort to try and get it leveled far enough so that we can use it as a backup in the Misty fight. So a lot of the stuff is all kind of thinking towards how do we get through Misty. I haven't even considered how do we get through Gary, because Gary is gonna show up. We have a rival fight before we can fight Misty. We have a mandatory rival fight, and it's gonna be a really tough fight in Pokemon Red. And there's no checkpoint, so we have to do that fight confidently, and then we have to do a bunch of other stuff before we can get to Misty. So it's like a huge amount of time to get to that. I would say probably we'll be at about 15 hours before we get to the next gym, to be honest. Could easily be the case. So we're not out of the woods yet, not by a long shot. So we'll go in Mount Moon. The only thing I really care about is that Clefairy goes to red. Then it's like a bit of a toss-up of like Parass. I think we give Parass to blue just to give it another grass-type Pokemon. We give Bellsprout. Oh, sorry. Bellsprout's later in Route 24. We give Geodude to yellow. Because it's a backup. It just complements Geodude's, or complements the fact that yellow has a electric type, so we can switch into a rock type for coverage. And we want Zubat. I don't think I've dedicated Zubat to anyone. I think green gets Zubat. Mount Moon. Yeah, so it's tough though. It's quite tough. Hold on, I'm just gonna go back to chat really quick. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of it's a bit academic right now. It's tough to say exactly what's going to happen, right? But we will play through, but that will be at a later date. I think that'll be Thursday. We will try and get through Route 3, or pardon me, is that Route 3 or Route 4? Again, yeah, Route 3. Up to Mount Moon. We'll cover this distance for sure, and we might make it through part of Mount Moon in the next stream. But I'm gonna pause it there for the night because I'm exhausted, and it's bedtime for me. So if y'all have watched so far, I really appreciate it for you sticking around. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell if you nasty. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow me so you don't miss out on the next time I go live. If you do miss a live session, you can always catch up on the VODs on Twitch or on YouTube. And if you know anyone who's interested in the content by any means, by all means, share it with them. And every little bit of feedback helps me to make my content better, and every bit of support shows me that I'm doing something right, if I'm doing something right. So, with all that being said, have a good one, and see you next time.